Hello Pythonistas, welcome to Pythonista Geek channel. So today we are going to see about the basic data types nested list. Okay, so here what they are asking you to do is they are having n students with the name and the marks, and you need to find the student's name who has the second lowest grade. If there are more than one student with second lowest grade, we need to display all of their names with the help of their ascending order. Yeah, so let us start doing this. So for they have already set for this in range, and they have got all the students name and score in the variable called as name and score. And yeah, since it is going to be a nested list, we need to create records. Initially we can have records is equal to an empty list where we will be appending all the student records, and all the student records will be like sample is equal to, it should be the combination of name and score. So we have created the sample and we need to append the sample inside the records. So records dot append, what I need to append, sample. Yeah, so we have made our records. Now what you should do, you should find the lowest, second lowest grade of second lowest mark. For that, we separately need the list of marks available. So for getting the list of marks, maybe we can just have a variable called as marks, which will be an empty list, and we can append the list of marks inside this. For I in records, so now all my records will be inside my I, and all the I's second one, like this 0 and 1 first indexed elements are the marks. So I can write marks dot append. What I need to append? I of, so our name is at the 0th index and our mark is at the first index. So first index. So this will append all the marks inside this marks list. Now after this we can now easily find the minimum mark with the help of MIN. So let me find the minimum mark here. Um, so yeah, so min mark is equal to minimum of marks. So this will give you the min marks, which is the minimum. Here in this example, if we take 20 is the minimum, right? So 20 will be printed. Imagine there are more than one student who has got this 20. So this min mark has this 20 alone, but we don't know how many students are with this 20, right? So what we can do, we can just try to count how many students. So count is equal to um, marks dot count, and what I need to count, I need to count how many min marks are there. So min marks. So this will give me the count, and what we are going to do is we are going to remove these many min marks. So for I in range count, so what will happen, that much times this loop will execute and we are going to delete our min marks. So I will just write del, no, I should write as marks dot remove. What I will remove? I will remove my min mark. Yes, so this will remove all the minimum mark. So this will remove the minimum mark, and now if we are trying to find the minimum of the marks, it will be the second lowest grade, correct? So we can easily find here. Now we can write second low is equal to, now I can write minimum of marks. So this will give me the second lowest grade because we have already removed the least one. So now we are having the second lowest mark, and now what we are going to do? We are going to make a list of names with this second lowest mark. So we can write for I in Okay, so for I in records, I am going to parse through the records. Now what I should do, I should check if second low is equal to my marks which is available in my records. So records of 1. Okay, if this is equal, then we can have an answer list. Answer is equal to an empty list. If this is equal, we are going to append our answer. So answer dot append, what I will append, the name of that particular student, right? So I of 0, I of 1 will have the mark and I of 0 will have the name. So we have appended all the peoples with this second lowest mark. Now before displaying our output, what they have said, if the answer has more than one, we need to make them list alphabetically. So what I will write, I will sort this answer dot sort. So this will sort my list into alphabetical order, and now I can write for I in answer. I will just try to print I, which is nothing but the name of the students here. Let us run and see this code. I hope everything is fine in this code. It's taking some time. I hope this is very clear because it is nested list. It can be looking confusing, but it is not so much confusing. So here it is showing the test case is wrong. Okay. So it is printing no response from studio output. Okay, let us check why is it not printing anything. Okay. Let us try to print the answers and check maybe. So this is a kind of debugging which we do so that we can understand what is the problem. Okay, I found what is the problem. So if second low is equal to, I have written records of 1. It should be I of 1 because I contains all the record. Here we wrote I of 0 correctly, but there we wrote records of 1. I think that was the problem. Let us run again and check our code. I don't know why is it taking so much time. Okay, let us now check. Yeah, now it is printing correctly. Our answer is Harry and Berry, and then it is sorted and it is printing. So now let us just comment our answer, printing of answer, so that it will be working fine. So you can see, right, instead of writing I of 1, if I wrote records of 1, the whole output has been changed. This is the power of nested list, friends. Okay, let us see if all the test condition is satisfied now. Wait for a second. Okay, it is loading. I hope now everything will be perfect. So in this case, we have used many list methods like list.sort, finding the minimum value in the list, how to append inside a list, how to remove from a list, how to write a nested list, and how to process the nested list. So these many information we have gathered in this one particular code. I hope this code was very useful and it is very creative for understanding. Okay, let me just reload the page and check. Okay, so it is showing server error. So I think there is some problem with HackerRank itself. Okay, I am damn sure that the code is correct, and you guys also try in your own PCs and do let me know whether it worked correctly or not. Okay, friends, this is Shravanthi. Bye bye.